Hey guys, it's EBC Repair. Today we're going to be putting rear brake shoes on a Yamaha XT225. Alright, we're going to get right into it here. So whenever you have a brake drum and you're doing brakes on it, make sure you just loosen this all the way. So we're going to take all the tension off the brake pads so that everything is resting in there nice and easily. We're going to take off the wheel, so we're going to take the axle off. This is the nut side here. Make sure you have a clean place to put your axle and nuts and everything's got grease on it. Try to lay things out in order so you know which way they go back in. So here we have the nut, washer, and this is the chain tensioner right here on these Yamahas. Alright, we got to push the axle through. So if you're able to get your foot underneath it or something to kind of hold the tension off of the wheel, push that through. Alright, so we got the axle out with the adjuster on the other side. Set that aside. There's spacers inside of here also, so when you take it out, make sure you don't misplace the spacers. There's one. Alright, and here's the other. Alright, and then here's our drum. So if you try to pull the wheel back, it's gonna apply the brakes this way. So try to just get your chain off here, get the wheel kind of drop down a little bit, and then pull your. Alright, so here we have our brake, and these rear ones here look like they've been replaced already. They don't look bad at all, so. But I'll show you how to take these out. He has new ones, but I'm going to leave these in so he can save on those. So basically, putting rear drums in is pretty easy on a bike. They have the springs here that load them in. You can pull them apart and just pull them off. All right, so here they are. So you get your new brake shoes here. Just hook the springs in. See how the springs are hooked in like that? All right, and then you're just going to pull them over. So these you can take them and you can pull them apart. So here they are. All right, set up together with the springs on them. So when you put these back in, you're going to just pull them apart, hook them over each side of your. You have the round side here, all right, with the pin, and then you have the actuator here. This is what applies your brakes. When you apply the brake pedal, it twists this, and when it twists this, it separates them on this side. So what I like to do here is try to get this side on first with the round pin. So put them together here. Just walk it on there. All right, so this side is just about on right there. And then when we get to the other side, you're going to just make sure that the blade that you're putting them on is straight where you're going to apply them. Get these all the way into place here. And then pull these apart. All right, and they're mounted on there. All right, so that's all there is to it. I'm not going to put new ones on here. It looks like these pads are new on here, so we're going to leave those on. But that's the way you do rear brake shoes. Putting them back on, same thing. You're just going to stick them back on inside the wheel. Pull it back up. Now there's a, you can see on here, there's a slide. So I can get into view there. All right, this slide right here has to go into a groove that's inside the swing arm, and that stops the drum from rotating. If you don't put that in the right place, when you hit the brakes, everything will just rotate and it won't work. So just pick it up, slide that back in there. Get your axle, put a thin coating of grease on your axle. Get your spacer. I'm just pushing it through here. We have our other spacer here. Just gonna kind of slide it up in there. So when the axle comes through, it'll be in place. All right, there you can see our axle poking through. Your adjuster back on, washer, the nut, and then go through all your standard chain tightening procedure. With this one here, this notch, when you rotate this, it pulls the wheel back. See that? All right, it's a cam type of spacer in here, adjuster, so when you rotate it, watch it pull the wheel back. All right, make sure you got these. These are pretty simple. There's notches on them. Make sure the notch is the same on both sides. I'm not going to mount this up all the way because I got to change the front sprocket. So, guys, that's how you do rear brake drums. It's going to be the same in any of these bikes that have rear drums, your CRFs, your XRs, the XTs. They're all the same. It's a pretty simple process. Again, make sure your brakes are good on your bikes. Get this done. Check your brake pads in here. Make sure they're not glazed in any way, not contaminated, so they're working fine. And make sure you get new brake pads on your bikes. All right, guys. Hopefully you like this video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. It's Typical Cycle Repair.